Brodes Media.
How inspiring, fellas. So proud of you. I mean, you make me sick. After how the ninth inning ended against the Nationals, after having an off day Monday, you couldn't look more like a joke. The top of the lineup. You know what? No. 2 hours before first pitch, I have to read from Matt Gelb of The Athletic that there's still no lineup because Rob is figuring out who has wear and tear after they hit the cages. If I'm just going to speculate due to context clues here, Bryce, no go against the Nats in a spot where it's managerial malpractice to not pinch hit him. So something was up. And now, just about 2 hours before the game even begins, we're not sure who can get the nod or not. Bryce is probably dealing with something more serious than led on to believe. With that thought, though, knowing the Phillies are super soft and they will never put anyone in harm's way, with the main focus of October being in the forefront of their mind, it's not that bad, or else he wouldn't be even putting on the cleats and putting on the uniform to step in the batter's box. So it's probably limiting him way more than he would like to admit, but not enough where the Phillies have to step in and not even put his name on the lineup card. And I'm looking at you, Kyle, and I'm looking at you, Trey, and I'm looking at you, Bryce. You definitely played a big role in letting your team down. And me! And this whole city who was waiting for you to continue what we saw against Washington. And while the Braves are no juggernauts, it's definitely improvement from the slop that gets thrown out there by the Nats. But the way Sunday went down, I'm telling you, mojo was lost. I felt as if I got smacked in the face because with all the positive momentum about turning it into a new gear, Rob pulled the plug out underneath of everybody. The energy plug. Well, why, Rob? Why? You can't keep going back to these ways, of I'm just going to sit back. You did it again in this game. There's no reason why Jose Alvarado is still in the game. Walk. Come on! And how about Jose? Throw a strike. Is that too much to ask? There's a square that pops up on my TV. Okay? Find it! Enough's enough. He's been terrible for way too long. He's unusable now. It is what it is. I don't think you're salvaging it. There was once a time where I had more faith that maybe you could by giving him some more outings. Not happening. He's way off. Walk. Rob, get him out of the game. Get him out of the fucking game. Get him out. And the fact that Lazar gets you out of even more trouble, who saw that coming? I bet you everyone in the Delaware Valley all had the same exact thought at the same exact time when Lazar came into the game. You're lucky you faced Whit Merrifield, although I was unfamiliar with the new Whit Merrifield. Mr. Triple, Mr. Double, Mr. Walk, Mr. Run scored. Of course. Why wouldn't it go that way when seeing Whit Merrifield? A triple? He blows. He actually sucks. He's got nothing left. The Braves are so desperate. And you let that team take you down with your ace. And then Ozuna delivers. Where's our guys? And I don't want to hear for a damn second that let's recognize how good the guy was on the other side. No. Nope. Don't want to. Don't want to. I expect my hitters to be able to perform better than 0 for 12 with 7 strikeouts, no matter who's pitching. That's the job. 0 for 12. What am I supposed to do with that? 0 for 12. They truly are an embarrassment sometimes. They always know when to punch you below the belt or how to punch you below the belt. And when. Yeah, it's both. All right, let's go to the phones.
Yeah, bros. I mean, I'm speechless after this game, but you know what? People like you are part of the problem. You know, we're back. We beat the Nationals like 2 times. Oh, my God, we're so back. And then, you know, here we go. Again, we're going up against a pretty good team in the Braves who are injury-stricken. So, I kind of give the Braves credit for at least sticking around even though they have their stars out. We have all our stars back, and we still stink. And then we got our fans saying we're back after beating a bum team like the Nationals. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Don't blame me. I'm not the one playing the game. Yeah, I watched my team win 4 games while acknowledging it was the Marlins and it was a Washington Nationals team. But to be very fair, I thought Rob hurt the team massively for what he did Sunday. I'm not the problem. Am I in the batter's box? God forbid a team that was winning over a 700 clip early on for a good amount of time finally wins a few games when we've been desperately trying to hold on for some light at the end of the tunnel. I jump into it. I'm not taking that slander. Not for a damn second. Don't blame us. Rob, your stubbornness is starting to backfire because there's no doubt in my mind the reason why he gave Jose that extra chance, which ended up really hurting the team, is he wanted to try and prove to Jose, I believe in you. There are times when that method makes sense. It's not a stupid method. It's a timely method. Now's not the time. It's simple. You don't have to dig too deep for this. The Jose Alvarado, don't worry about it. I have faith in you trick. It's not going to get the result you're looking for. You needed to be quicker on the trigger. I think it's super reasonable, though, to wonder what the hell is Rob Thompson doing? And I was under the impression that Rob's fine. I'm saying job security-wise. Rob's not getting fired after John Middleton's remarks. I don't know. Depends how bad it gets. I keep stressing the importance of Rob Thompson's delivery, and sometimes the lack of oomph really does bring the team down. You can feel it emotionally. The deadline did that. The deadline did that from the president. So think about it. Manager is sitting on his hands, not acting quick enough. That's leader number 1. Leader number 2, Dave Dombrowski. No particular order here, of course. is not inspiring enough at the deadline. That wasn't a, yo, fellas, this is the group. Let's go do this thing. Not the way it needed to be. Dave said that in a totally different tone. Instead of, I believe in you, I'm going to patch all the holes and we're really going to make a run for this puppy. It was, all right, I believe you guys, even though you've sucked and you guys have been pathetic. I believe you're good enough to win. I'm not changing anything. Do it! I don't think that worked.